Whatever be the specific skills, let's explore where do we learn or acquire our skills from. It's good to say that the webinars, certificate, degrees, courses, school will educate you with the information, tools, and techniques. But it is for you to identify your own personal skills and match it well with your career role, whatever career role you choose. Match your personal skills with it. Now, why I put this is not a spiritual topic over here, but as a conflict resolving professional and as a private mediator or say mediator, this is where I get my skills from. The books give us some knowledge, but you need to have the skill of applying that knowledge. Now, that is up to you how you develop it and how you master it. First, for that, you need to identify your skill. These are my interests, which have now become my skills. And with my professional degrees, I have tried my best to master my skills, and I keep trying. So it's a everyday journey. So first thing I would say is languages is very important because as a conflict resolution or a dispute resolution or as a mediator, you are talking to people. That's your job, that's your work. When you're in the room talking to so many people, it's about languages, and creating a bond with languages is easier. So learn as many as languages. And critical thinker, since childhood I've been a critical thinker. Now I'm sharing with you how I identified my skills. So when you're listening to me, it's nice to listen and listen to my journey. But as much as you listen, focus and reflect on your journey and how you can identify your own skills to be a mediator. It needs discipline. It needs a lot of patience and practice to be your own boss also. Listen with calmness. So it's not just listening, but it's about active listening, so that the next step you can or you are able to organize. We're talking about organizing thoughts and information, what you listen. Can you organize it in proper way? You get a lot of information when you're talking to a person who is undergoing a conflict or a problem. Are you able to listen, take that information, and organize it properly? Am I able to self reflect my own journey, self reflect on the steps I took in the first mediation so that I can be better in the next mediation? So that's about self reflection. Now, I want to be creative in my workspace, but I'm not an artist, I'm not a painter. The way I carry out one process of mediation for one set of people may not be same. May not no, will never be same for the next dispute or conflict or problem story. Yes, that's about creating and innovating. A little bit about that. Then giving myself to the process and giving my time, energy. So it's like a service. It's better we identify our own skills, our own interests, and then apply it to the career role you choose.